So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be from 56 yards out. And that is no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one for 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Murray. And complete. And a loose football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units in there. Kind of put their defensive mates in a really... Get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray. And this one complete to Smith. That'll go for a gain of 7. And 3rd and 1 now. Murray flips this forward on a jet sweep. And Davis, he's not going to get there. Unable to make it to the yellow line. They stop him short. Well, they tried to catch him by surprise, I think, there with that little pop pass on 3rd down, but no luck.
You're right about no luck, but I did like the idea. I like the thought process. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down sometimes. It can pop big. In this case, it didn't.
This is taken around the 12. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Dallas offense set for this next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. trying to run for it with Pollard. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him to first. These two teams all tied after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 31, Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Prescott now. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Now a give here to Pollard. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. Now he's flushed out right. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 37. A nice pickup of 10 means that this drive will stay on track.
Now that's a quarterback who's in charge out there right now. Wants to throw the ball on 3rd down, doesn't find anyone open, tucks it away, takes off, and picks up the 1st down. Not by a little, but by plenty.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Pollard. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. Prescott off play action. Dancing to his left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. He got out of the pocket there. Was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling. His receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the 1st half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Murray. He's got the connection to Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Murray to Moore for the Cardinal 1st. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Back back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, a tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Murray now on first down. He's got his tight end McBride on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Throwing again, Murray. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. The 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Now the point after try for Santos. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will be fielded inside the 5. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Well, mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick 6.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tagged as one of the best in the league the prior season.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Well, the Cardinal offense going to take over late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores.
Murray trying again after the pick 6.
That's complete to McBride.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Murray.
And that would complete to Skoranek.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Flushed out right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And this will be caught at the 30.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
But he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal. Not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, good to get another season underway. We'll get back to you guys for the second half of the season opener. But first, let's take a look at what's still to come here in the opening weekend of the NFL season. Some very intriguing games in that early window, highlighted by the one going on at the Superdome. A big test for the Saints, as they'll have to contend with the San Francisco 49ers. Excellent games in the late afternoon window as well, one being out in Los Angeles, where it'll be the Rams taking on the Green Bay Packers. And then finally, a good one on Sunday Night Football between the Indianapolis Colts and the Miami Dolphins. With that, let's take a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Cowboys. And there were a few factors as to why they built this good size advantage, but the rushing numbers were not all that amazing. We'll see if they can pick it up in the second half. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, there's a look at what they were able to do throwing the football, and they'll need to get things in gear as they trail here at the break.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Cardinals ready to go here to start the third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now. That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Now Brown, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. And that one coming on his opening carry of the season. Do you give him a mulligan?
You would like to, but this game counts. If this were preseason, he'd get a mulligan, but this is for real, so not expecting that at all. Got to find a way to take care of it. I'm sure he'll get other opportunities.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. To throw again on second down. Prescott. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Now Pollard. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. 44 yards on the ground for 9 carries.
If you're going to turn a yard-centric field position, the last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Here's Pollard again. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cowboys are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready to set up shop. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
From the shotgun, they run with Smith. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Murray now on first down. He's going to look deep for more. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
It's so easy to focus on the speed.
Try here for the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. So a 75-yard score. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott throwing middle, and it's complete. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. Here's Prescott. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 39. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And maybe a little over. Down to the 25-yard line. 70 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They'll run left with Pollard. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. 1 quarter remains here on this Thursday night. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence and play.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Michael Gallup from 6. Throwing on first down is Murray. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Murray. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down. Now Murray. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass.
He's got a man, complete. Here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Murray now to throw. On the slant, he's got Davis. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Murray now. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. Now the ball comes loose, and the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. Touchdown! Trey McBride, 29 yards. And the Cardinals have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. Down throw for Prescott. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Cards are going to take possession of the football. So my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago. That turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Murray. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Murray going to throw. Getting the football to Davis on an out route. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Murray again. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Here's Prescott. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. They'll throw again. Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 13-yard line. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Run for Pollard. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony. Now Murray. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Murray to throw. And that's complete to Davis. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marquise Brown, 59 yards. And the Cardinals answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Back to throw, Murray. And this one's caught. And their fourth-quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass. Now Dak. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Steps away to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That is caught by Lamb. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Prescott. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10 once again from the 28. Now Prescott. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Dak. Eluding the and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete.
Well, partner, tonight was a great way to kick the season off. That before the game, probably as much pomp and circumstance to start a season as
You spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat go ham, no time for cold cuts. The game like Big Pitch came to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent, ain't sold 1 million records yet. Used to be on my checklist, big diamonds don't need a necklace. We built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Game time in it.
Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? Taken in at the 3. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018, drafted #1 overall the subsequent year, Kyler Murray.
And he certainly had his share of struggles in the opener, threw a couple of ill-timed interceptions in the game. So that was something that was harped upon all week in practice. Because if he's going to help this team be a winning one, he can't give the football away like he did last week.
They begin with a run by Smith, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. This defense for the Pats, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
And down he'll go at the 25. And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up the 4th down.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This would be a critical call.
Hunter Nicewater on to punt now on 4th down. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. So here are the Patriots now backed up a bit to start their first drive. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside, everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down. Able to slither by. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Now Jones. He hits Adams complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I'll don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Look pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Throwing Jones. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
The rushing numbers for Stevenson from last week, 22 carries, 86 yards, and a touchdown.
That's a good start to the season. They got the win, and they were able to establish a good running game. Nothing that just blew people away, but a nice solid base to get things started, and they expect that to get tuned up and get better as the season moves on.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Good job there to locate his tight end Charles in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Open man is Osborne. He's got him. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Here's Stevenson. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Again, it's Stevenson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. It's the fullback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Patriots go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head.
The try here for the extra point. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. Here's Murray. And pass complete to Moore. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. A give to Smith out of the gun. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
The Cardinals 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them, though, is they take a little extra confidence with them when they head out on the road.
He's going deep for Brown. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Pats will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Stevenson gets it again on second down. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. On third down, here's Stevenson. Yeah, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This is taken at about the 14. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. He'll begin with a handoff to Smith. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 1:58 left to play till we hit.